Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Lorraine. Can you guess why I'm wearing this hat? Go ahead, take a guess. You got it! I'm going to read a story to you about going to the beach today. And when you go to the beach, you want to make sure you're fully protected in a nice hat and sunscreen. So do you want to take a guess on what story I'm going to read to you? You got it! It is Scaredy Squirrel at the Beach by Melanie Watt. And I have permission from Scholastic to read this story to you today. But it does need to be deleted by June 30th, 2020. Are you ready to hear the story? Here we go. Warning, Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone puts on number 65 sunscreen before reading this book. I made sure I put my sunscreen on. Scaredy Squirrel never goes to the beach. He'd rather vacation at home alone where it's safe than risk being surrounded by the wrong crowd. This says, take a beach vacation. There he is. Ooh, ah. So he's perfectly happy to build his very own private beach. There he is, getting his tools ready. Scaredy Squirrel's Guide to Building a Safe Beach. What you need to get started: paper, one stick, crayons, an inflatable pool, a flashlight, a box of kitty litter, one plastic flamingo. There's his guide. 1. Draw beach scenery. 2. Use sticks to hold upright. 3. Cover ground with sand, aka kitty litter. 4. Inflate the ocean. 5. Turn on the sunlight. 6. Install beach wildlife. It looks like a beach and feels like a beach, but it doesn't sound like one. Scaredy Squirrel notices something missing: the soothing sounds of the ocean. There it says, and enjoy. No germs are there. The solution: make a quick trip to the real beach and find a seashell that fits the description below. It needs to be germ-free, shiny exterior, crystal clear ocean sound. Red alert, red alert. Seashells must not, I repeat, not be occupied. But traveling to the real beach requires careful planning. First, get a passport. Here it goes. Second, draw a map. Oh boy, look at what Scaredy Squirrel did. Here's what his day is gonna be like. Are you ready to hear it? 7 a.m., enter box and wait. There he is, he's waiting for the truck to pick him up. 7:30, pick up by the mail truck. 8:42, arrive at the beach and wait until the coast is clear. 11:42 a.m., exit box and find seashell. 1:49 p.m., enter box and wait for pickup. And at 6 p.m., get delivered back to the nut tree. Here he goes. Seashells should be right over here. But caution, falling coconuts have a mind of their own. They can knock you out without warning. Important sea monsters are camera shy, so keep that camera close by. Ahoy, matey! Watch for pirates. Arrgh, they'll make you walk the plank. Stay away from jellyfish. You'll be stung by how sneaky they can be. Never trust a mob of lobsters. They are a pinch and they are eager to snap. And careful, birds of a feather flock together. Seagulls can drop by at any time. And last but not least, travel light and dress accordingly. Scaredy's beachwear. This squirrel is trained professional. Don't try this at home. There he is. Exhibit A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. There's the A. It's protected headgear for falling coconuts. B, protect the eye patch to fool the pirates. C, protective flotation device to prevent sinking. D, protective camera to discover sea monsters. E, protective compass to avoid getting lost. F, protect footwear to shield from jellyfish. G, protective rubber band to tame the lobsters. H, protective oven mittens to block germs. And last but not least, Exhibit I, protective French fry to distract the seagulls. Remember, if all else fails, play dead, and send an SOS. Look at all that stuff he's wearing. He is so silly, that Scaredy Squirrel. Whoop. Let's see what he does next. It looks like he's going to put his map into play. The next morning, as planned, Scaredy Squirrel jumps into the box. At 7:30, he gets picked up. They drive, and at 8:42 a.m., Scaredy Squirrel gets dropped off and waits and waits. 11:42, a crowd appears. Ah! What is he going to do? People are not part of the plan. Uh-oh. What does that say? Scaredy Squirrel panics. And he plays dead. 1 hour. 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours later. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that the perfect seashell is right under his nose. Surrounded by friendly people, he decides to join the crowd. Scaredy Squirrel builds sandcastles, takes pictures, floats around in the ocean, and sunbathes with others. He forgets all about the flocks of seagulls, tribes of jellyfish, herds of sea monsters, packs of pirates, tons of falling coconuts, and mobs of lobsters. He's glad to be part of the crowd. Back at home after a day of fun in the sun, Scaredy Squirrel inspired to make one more important addition to his own beach. What do you think it's going to be? Let's find out. A crowd. What's that a crowd of? Those are a crowd of gnomes. P.S. And as for Scaredy Squirrel's next visit to the beach, it might be sooner than he thinks. The end. Yay! And do you know what else I want to show you? Every time I go to the beach with my family, we walk around and we collect seashells. So I'm going to show you my seashell collection. This is a scallop seashell. These are my butternut seashells. Excuse me, buttercup. Can you guess what this is? This is a sea star, also known as a starfish. I have a sundollar. Look at that. Ooh. I'm sure you can recognize this shell because we see a lot of these all over the beach. These are our mussel shells. Those are easy to spot. I have a whelk, and when they get bigger, they're also known as conches, a conch. This is an oyster shell. I even have crab claws. And last but not least, when I find them dried on the beach, I like to collect them too. Can you guess what these are? You got it. They're horseshoe crabs. They're all dried out. Well, that was so much fun reading a story and showing my little collection of beach items, and I can't wait to see you at the library. Hopefully I'll see you over the summer, and then if you find seashells by the beach, you could bring them in and show Miss Lorraine and the rest of us librarians. Have a good day. Bye.